What's up, everybody? So we have some breaking news today. About a half an hour ago, I saw on X that IGN is reporting that Nintendo's delaying the Switch 2 pre-orders. So originally, this was supposed to be next week on April 9th, and it is being delayed because of the tariffs President Trump has put on everything coming into the country. We'll go ahead and go through this article, but apparently that it's only the United States that's being affected, and the rest of the world is still going to be able to order on April 9th. Now, there's already been a lot of backlash on the price alone, coming in at $449, and then if you add Super Mario Kart World, that is adding another $50. So basically, it's $500, and a lot of people are already very upset with this as it is. I mean, this is really more expensive than what I paid for my PlayStation 5 when it first dropped. So let's go ahead and go through this article, and I'll give you a few of my takes at the end. Nintendo has taken the unprecedented decision to delay Switch 2 pre-orders in the US, blaming the impact of Trump's tariffs and evolving market conditions. So, right away, I'm thinking, are they going to increase the price even more to make up for this? I mean, why else would they be delaying this? Pre-orders were set to go live in the US on April 9th. Nintendo did not share an updated kickoff date, but did promise the June 5th, 2025 release date will remain intact. Nintendo issued IGN the following statement. So basically, they're just repeating what we just talked about. Nintendo announced the Switch at $449 with a Mario Kart World bundle price at $499. And now we did hear to that if you get the digital version, it's actually $79.99. If you go and buy the physical, it's actually going to be $89.99. So it's going to be $10 more. So they're really trying to push the digital. Obviously, it's probably cheaper for them to do it that way than actually have to, ship out the actual disc or the card or whatever you want to call it. As you scroll down, Nintendo Switch 2 comes with the following. So it actually comes with the console, 2 Joy-Con, 2 controllers, 2 Joy-Con grips, 2 straps, the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, ultra high-speed HDMI cable, the AC adapter, and a USB charging cable. Nintendo's statement issued today raises the prospect that it could hike the price of the Switch 2 and its games further. And again, there's actually a whole other story just on that backlash on that. Speaking in a video on their YouTube channel, former Nintendo of America PR managers Kit Ellis and Krista Yang criticized Nintendo for the way it revealed the $449 price of the Switch 2 and the $79.99 price of Mario Kart World following this week's Nintendo Direct. I don't want to blow things out of proportion, but this does feel like a true crisis moment for Nintendo, Ellis said. U.S. markets tumbled today after China hit back against Donald Trump's raft of tariffs. China, which faces a 54% import tax, has retaliated with an additional 34% tax on U.S. goods from next week. Moments before the U.S. markets opened, Trump said China played it wrong. They panicked, and his policies would never change. The world is now left with economic uncertainty, with some mainstream news media declaring the era of cheap goods now over for the American consumer. Some economists are predicting higher tariffs will automatically pass through to inflation and higher prices. So there you go. And they go on to say that it's still developing. So I don't know, guys. It's a mess. And again, I was already hesitant anyways because of that price. But I don't know why they would delay it if they're not going to increase the price again. So they will kind of watch what happens here. And I don't know, guys. Let me know down in the comments, were you even planning on getting this thing at that huge price tag? I ran a poll on X during the Nintendo Direct Live after the price was announced, and very mixed results in that. Some people said yes, some people said no, and some people said I am undecided, and it was literally like 33% each. So very, very mixed reviews. Let me know what you guys think. We'll keep an eye on this, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to keep those heads on. and I'll see you guys in the next video.